YouTube. So for today's Tactical Tuesday, I'm on my way to our buddies, the King of Camo range day up at the Red Hill Range in Martin, Georgia, I believe it is. It's the second one of these they've had. Everybody kind of brings all their toys to share and play with. Last time I got to shoot a full auto RPK and like a Mac 10 or something like that. So yeah, we'll see what kind of fun stuff we get into today. Brought shotguns this time, so I literally got shotgun shells sitting shotgun back there. See you when we get to the range.
Fire ignites, cigars and chaos, dark delights, movies shredded.
Here we are, range day. Everyone's setting up. We got Shaw armament with the thunder cans, and ooh, that's a suppressed 50. Also got right to bear arms for your self-defense insurance, and of course our hosts, King of Camo, and all their fun toys. Alright, got all the toys out for range day. Alright, about ready to go hot here at the King of Camo range day. I brought all my toys. Let's see if there's any cool toys I can get some film of. Good day. Hot as balls.
Alright, everybody ready?
Ready.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Kilts and 44s.
Either point it straight up in the air, or you can use the hammer.
Let me unload it off the
Anticlimactic.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. It was a dud.
Yeah, a little bit. Where we at? We're at the Red Hill Range. Cowboy is 154, the Bears 180.
Not quite.
That gun only has 150 rounds in it.
Yeah, come on.
Nate, what you doing?
That's awesome!
Yeah.
I didn't grab the ammo.
Now let's work my trunk gun. Smoking. Be the first mag through my my Franken gun here. I haven't quite completed this build yet. So Franklin binary lower, PSA upper, and a bolt and charging handle and optics I stole off another gun because I haven't finished building this one yet. So yeah, let's see if the binary works. All right, Simi. Let's go. Let's go binary. That's fun. All right, now I'm gonna grab some ammo and there's some non-full autos down the range. I'm gonna.
Alrighty, there you go. Back trigger fully set.
Going full fire. I heard it hit. Let's go make somebody walk the plank now.
Okay, Joe's back up with the long boy, and seeing how he hit the last one with a pistol. Let's see.
I'm gonna miss with this one. It's gonna be embarrassing. I think, doing that. The British are coming. Fix bayonets.
Just hit him with it.
I think it's almost as long as I am tall. All right, we're on the lunch ceasefire, so my ears can breathe. I have to, you know, shot some cool shit, and time for my lunch. All right, here I am at the Shaw Armament booth. Talk about some cans now that it's quiet. We can actually hear what's going on.
What's going on, guys? Bo here with Shaw Armament. So we're out here at King Camo Range Day. They're excellent dealers of ours, so we wanted to come out and show them support. We brought a good smattering of our suppressors here for everybody to try out. We got some of our 5.56 stuff, some 30 cal stuff. We've got one of our new Jekyll and Hyde suppressors here on a 300 blackout. Some fun little 22s, and then of course some 9mm. Got a Glock pistol and the ever popular MP5 with the go switch on it. So kind of zip in. And
what you got on each of these here?
Absolutely. So this one here is a 300 blackout. This has our Omnipotent 300, so it's a full titanium 30 cal can. It's rated all the way up to 300 Remington Ultra Mag, so a tough suppressor. It is a hub compatible can, so this one we actually have mounted via dead air chemo system, so it can kind of tuck in the rail. Very lightweight suppressor, got some cool features to help reduce blowback. Great can. On our 22, we have our Mini Beast Extreme. Just an unbelievably quiet 22 can. Of course, user serviceable. It's all stainless steel internals, so you have a 5.7 rating if you need it to to handle that kind of tougher abuse. Just a great all-around performer with a 22.
Yeah, pretty much like 22 is everyone's like first suppressor. You get the 22, and then it's like, all right, now I'm hooked. I got to get the big gun.
It's
stuff.
the gateway drug, man. You get one of those for the cheap. You can feed your gun for cheap, and then it helps you fall in love with it. And then, of course, you'll be back for more of them. We all know that. So with our Glock pistol, we've got one of our Hellbender 9. So great quality little 9mm can. Again, user serviceable. It's got one of our booster systems in the rear. Just an excellent 9mm can that sounds great and is pretty lightweight on the end of the gun. Here on the MP5, we do have one of our specialty cans. We call this the Mark 9. So it is a dedicated subgun suppressor. So a big, fat suppressor with a lot of volume, but still short overall, so that your backpack setup or whatever still stays pretty short. Maybe you guys get a chance to hear this one later. Just sounds unbelievable on this gun.
Yeah, there's some video of me shooting both of those, so
Awesome.
we'll drop that in here.
Awesome.
That HK slap in.
Perfect, yeah, man. It's got great tone and very quiet and very little blowback. Here down on this end, this is a 5.56 rifle, so it's got one of our Azimuth 5.56 on the end. A true full auto rated 5.56 can. We run this thing on the end of a 249 saw at shooting events, and it can handle that kind of abuse. So of course here on your AR, built more than tough to handle. Got great tone, got very low back pressure, so not much blowback in the face. And just a 5.56 can that you can always rely on. It's going to get the job done for you. Here on this 300 Blackout SBR is our newest product. So this is our Jekyll and Hyde line of suppressors. We call this a hyper modular can. So this one is a little warm, so it's going to be a little tough to take apart, but it is, of course, you can probably tell, a length modular suppressor, so we could make this thing shorter if we wanted to for a more compact application. We have it in full-size form here just so it sounds as...
How much does shortening it affect the quiet?
I mean, there's a direct relationship between the decibel reduction and the size of the can. So, here at full length, it's 9 inches long. You can go all the way down to 5 inches long if you want to. You're going to give back a few decibels every time, but even in a 5 or 6 inch configuration with
still definitely more quiet than
yes,
without.
Still something that's hearing safe for you. So again, just depends on your application. It's capable of shooting projectiles up to 36 cal, so it can do 9mm, 350 Legend, all that kind of stuff. And then what's unique about it is there is a dual baffle system where we have a set of cover baffles that can be inserted in between each one of these modules. And it necks it down to a 223 aperture, or technically it'll clear a 6mm, so a 25 cal projectile. So it can do great on this 300 Blackout. It could go on that 9mm subgun, and then you put your baffle apertures in, and then you can put it on this 5.56, and you get optimized performance across all those different caliber platforms. So very versatile suppressor. It's all titanium, pretty lightweight can here on the end of this rifle. So again, a new product from us. We're really proud of it and excited to get it into market, and guys at King of Camo will have those very soon. And then last one here on the table, a classic little threaded 22, and it's got our tiny beast on the end. So
just for size comparison, this is smaller than my cigar.
Yeah, by a decent margin, yeah. And so, especially when you're running subsonics or even standard velocity out of this rifle, they stay subsonic and velocity. This can punches way above its weight. We've been shooting it all day, and everybody just pulls that trigger and doesn't hear anything because there's everything else going on around us, and they're just incredibly impressed with how good of a job that very tiny suppressor can do, and kind of really fits the vibe of a little baby precision gun like this. So that's a good smattering of what we got here today, and definitely appreciate you talking about it. Oh, yeah.
Also for size comparison,
yeah, a little bigger than the Cigar. So of course, 50 BMG. You need a little bit more to quiet down that monster.
Oh,
but,
yeah, that is insane.
Really neat can, awesome rifle, yeah.
Cool. Thanks for your time.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate
Go check
it.
them out. Got to wait for all the other YouTubers to get their shot. Unfortunately, there was only one round available. I'm gonna bring my own 50 cal rounds next time so I can shoot this
Who
thing.
thinks to bring just like one random 50 round?
Yeah, next time I'm gonna bring a box just in case one of these is out here.
that 7.6
Like that, oh yeah.
Nothing hits like this.
All right, I just did something cool. Let me see if I can do it again. 50 yards, iron sights. I've done it with a dot, but not irons. Let's do this.
I remember when my dad was sending me, he would know what's going on, but he wouldn't come with it. Dude, I was
All right, I think we're about wrapping up here at range day. Thanks to the Kings of Camo for helping us out. Thanks to Shaw Armament for letting me shoot their machine guns and play with their suppressors. It's a good day. Next one's up, I think, in November. So if you haven't been out to one of the Kings range days, definitely come and check it out. It is fun. And it costs me a lot of money because I try so many new toys here that I have to buy those. It's pretty bad. And you've been watching the Cigar Nerds podcast. Check us out on cigarnerdpodcast.com and on the ESO Network, esonetwork.com. And don't forget, smoke them if you got them. Like, comment, and subscribe.